And even as they're writing me this intelligent-sounding dialogue, they know they're going to revert me to a dumbed-down state, which is why you absolutely have to take the artist behind the art into account. Arigato!
Actual David Foster Wallace?
I don't know, man. Yes.
Yes! David Foster Wallace says yes! Unbelievable.
All right, look, I could try and unleash some heavily divergent wisdom here, but the truth is anything I say isn't going to sound like me. The authors have never read my shit. One of them had Infinite Jest out of the library for a year and used it to hold up a broken futon.
I used it to stun a bobcat. I got out 3 sentences before it let out a screech of death and ran back into the bar. Really, you must have some opinion on the matter.
Yeah, I mean, look, I killed myself, right? Twice. And you probably think that completely colors my work. And maybe it does. But that wasn't always the case, you know? For years, my books were out there in the ether, unburdened by the knowledge that their creator would meet such a grisly end.
I knew it all along.
Oh, fuck you, Thomas Pynchon. Stop being the Riddler.
Excuse me? You don't talk to Thomas Pynchon that way. I have lived with bees. I have earned the respect of bees. Like my wolf.
Yeah, what about a dick?
The hurt comes across my heart.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this. If my life story is supposed to alter the way everybody views my work, then there has to be a point where that all changes, you know? One day I kill myself, and all of a sudden everybody thinks there's this whole new meaning to my works that wasn't there before. But there wasn't. And even if there was, my suicide wasn't what put it there. It was the second you heard about it. As soon as you found out that one thing about me, that I was sad all the time and made me learn how to tie knots in the Boy Scouts, it changed the way you view my work forever. And I didn't have anything to do with it. It was all in you the whole time. You think how fucking scary that is? I think the authors feel the exact same way. Oh my gosh, it's the Meta Police! Jesus!
Hey, just calm down. The Meta Police have arrived.
And grow up! Everybody in this room needs to do some serious growing up right now.
Yeah.
I mean it. Look, Meta kills people. Haven't you ever heard of David Foster Wallace? The guy hung himself trying to break through the fourth wall.
That's right. I know you're young, and you think it's fun and games and sunshine and hand jobs. But let me tell you something. Meta's dangerous stuff. Oh, I'm in a play. Oh, now I'm in another play. Oh, now I'm in the jungle. Well, fuck you. It's dangerous stuff.
That's right. Listen, you want to be 19?
You want to be 19?
Do you want to be 19? Fine. But you just stay the fuck out of everyone's way until you learn that you're not the most important thing in the world.
Yeah, and stop checking your LinkedIn pages, too. No one wants your resume.
Before we get started here, we've got to know who the brave citizen was who stood up and said no.
Yeah, if you're the one who called us, now is the time to stand up on the balls of your feet, project, and show your face.
It was me.
Thank you, ma'am. Why don't you come down on stage, and Ricky and I here will just ask you a few questions.
Oh, no. Oh, I couldn't. Oh. Okay. Spotlight. I've never been on stage before.
Get her!
What did I do? What did I do?
Ma'am, are you aware that by entering the area of the stage you were in fact committing a crime of gross self-importance?
What?
New York State Meta Law states and New York State Meta Law states that by coming down on this stage, you are entering into the state of a theatrical production.
The state was a really good show.
Give me my meta shotgun. Bang!
Whoa! Oh, God!
Overacting.
But back to you. The minute you stood up, you were inserting yourself into art and putting yourself in direct violation of the Actor-Audience Protection Act of 2002, which states, and I quote, "Don't be a dick out there."
That's all it says?
It's a real short law.
It came out right after the application came out.
Look, I didn't know I was in a theatrical production.
Oh, bullshit! Maybe not in your head you didn't, but I have a nose for the truth and cocaine. Back cocaine. What? You knew what you were doing the minute you opened up your mouth. I smelled it. I smell it. You smell it, Ricky? You smell that? It's meta. And I knew you were going to put yourself in this play the minute you came down here. Now, Ricky is going to take you out for appetizers at Joe Allen's. You're going to meet Elaine Stritch, and then we're taking you downtown.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Off it. Oh!
It's a goddamn iPhone. I don't get it, kid. What are you trying to do? Text me to death?
Improbable.
No, what I plan to do is much, much worse.
He's gonna finger fuck us!
What?
it's just first thing that came to mind.
No,
Continue.
what I'm going to do is take this phone
And call someone and have them try and finger fuck us! No?
No.
I'll stop guessing.
Thank you. You see, I figured out this little game.
Shoots and finger fucking!
Why is that always on your mind?
Because I was finger fucked once. It hurt. I had a hemorrhoid that probably didn't help.
Jesus Christ, Scotty.
You haven't had my life.
Okay. I have figured out the rules of this thing, and I'm going to make you pay.
What do you mean?
He says while dropping his gun, bends down and finds himself frozen to the ground.
Oh my God, I can't move. This is worse than the time I rescued my dog.
Oh, that's fucking gross. Wait a minute. I didn't say that. Oh, I see what you're doing here with yourself. I've always found Chorus Line to be the worst piece of American musical theater.
He's putting words in our mouth.
Oh my God.
I didn't take that last one.
I was finger fucked by Mom and Hamlish. You go to Chorus Line. Barbara stuff in the 70s. Ask your grandparents. Big fingers.
Okay, whatever. Obviously, you two get the rules of this thing now. I can make you people out to whatever I want to be.
Wait, really? I want to be a genie.
No, you
I want to be a genie driving a race car. I'm a room.
No, you don't get to choose. I get to make you into whatever I want, and you can't do anything about it. How does that make you feel?
To be honest, like I'm getting finger fucked here.
To be honest, like I'm getting finger fucked here. Blackout, thank you.
Well, class, what do we think about Lucy's piece?
Oh, I thought it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, you would.
Now, why don't you go unfair yourself?
Oh, nice comeback, Pig Caesar.
My mother told me never to curse.
Gentlemen! Now it's not the time, okay? You're both out of order.
Hey, you're out of order. This whole classroom's out of order. You're all a bunch of goddamn phonies anyway.
And so I slammed on my hunting hat, stormed my way to the door. Well, you're all a bunch of goddamn phonies anyway, I said.
Okay,
And it was
mister.
true.
All right,
Out the hallway, I thought about my sister's hair. How soft it was, how innocent.
Okay, Mr.
How I wanted to just rub her knees until she shot out a genie.
Okay, good first day, Mr. Sounder. Thank you.
Are you sure? That's the first thing I've written in 40 years.
Really? Really, we're good. Thank you, thanks. Thank you. Class, do we have any questions for our news? Yes.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Are we supposed to trust the narrator or what the fuck?
Why do you say phony so much?
Do you want to fuck your sister?
Oh, no.
Hey, man, I think the real problem with your writing is that you're writing about the 50s. Nobody gives a shit about the 50s anymore, man. You gotta spice that thing up.
Spice it up? What about the part where someone writes fuck on a church bell? A church.
No, it's not really working for me, man. Here, pass this down to him. I did this while you were reading your story.
Big Jasper's ghost, did you see this?
Listen, I don't know how to explain this to you. Kids today, they don't care about the word fuck. They're desensitized. Take your story and throw in some interspecies sex or something, like a dog fucking a cactus or like an Asian girl fucking anything.
That's preposterous!
Listen, I don't really speak old man, so I'm not sure what you just said to me, but I'm pretty much the best writer in this adult contemporary fiction intermediate workshop of writing, so...
I will catch her in the rye!
I'm sorry, is that the one where a whale kills Grendel?
Oh! How dare you!
How dare you! Hey, how dare you, old man! Alright, the times have passed you by! Alright? Just like my grandfather always said, a trout can't fly a plane in Norway.
What does that even mean?
Nobody knows. He's old and dumb and weird, alright? Well, listen, JD, my man, I kind of like you. You seem like a nice guy. Why don't you come over to my apartment after class and we'll talk about how young people like to read. Also, we'll get high. On weed.
Well, okay, young man. Let's go.
Whoa!